Once upon a time, there was a beautiful mountain kingdom called Etonia. Etonia was a majestic, wild country, full of mountains, and of lakes, and of fields, and of forests. Here dwelt a haughty people, brave, knowing, kind, and wily. They were ruled over by two queens, lovely and young, who used the magic of the land to see that the people were cared for and happy. All was well for many generations, until one day a particularly fierce and wily king, Isaac of the Fae, cursed the two queens as they walked outside the castle. His spell froze the queens into an eternal sleep and left the kingdom in chaos and grief, with no one to rule over the magical land. King Isaac's plan was to seize all power for himself and the Fae, allowing them to rule over all of the stories in Etonia. The other people of the kingdom banded together and brought their problems to the top of Grassy Mountain, to the home of the oracle. Together they modified the spell, banishing King Isaac for all time. The queens still sleep, but the oracle, in her wisdom, has divided the kingdom into 4 groups. The Mountaineers, a people brave and bright who dwelt among the peaks and ridges of Etonia's mountains. They lived by the words, "Adventure awaits." The Braves, a nation mighty and knowing who lived on the shores of the lakes. Their mission was to keep the stories of Etonia alive for all her people. The Woodland Kingdom, a gathering of people who are creative and kind, who recognize that everyone has a voice and gives them a chance to tell their story. And the Fae, the former followers of King Isaac. These wily and fierce people are determined to win control of Etonia and live by the words, "Victory is ours." Every year the oracle will follow the 4 kingdoms and choose the most worthy among the subjects, the people who worked the hardest, who were the bravest, wisest, kindest, and most cunning, and that tribe will rule for 1 year. As the queens sleep, the kingdom fights to determine its destiny in the conquest of the realm.